Wait. That can't be right. So the water level's low now. Well, here, try refreshing the page. I'm gonna go to Stream Manager and see what's going on. Stream Manager says we're still live, though the bitrate's doing not so great. Okay. It says we have 0 viewers. Brown Wolf, you're a... Well, we got people here, so... I don't know. Let's resume. Okay. So if we go down here, we can open that one gate. That drains some water. It says the stream just started. What the hell? Oh, we must have crashed. Oh, it says our feed rate's unstable. We drained some water out. Wait, no. I know what I need to do now. Yeah, I'll have to merge these things, because for some reason it's saying it's just started, which is not true. Okay. Now we're letting water out somehow. This should be enough to, Hey, wait a minute. The water level's the same. Oh, yeah. Okay. So why is it doing this? What am I missing here? All right. Let's get back to where we were. There's an explicit drain now at a specific level. Right. Is that for the, do we need to reactivate some water? Okay, so we have water that we can put in. Okay, cool. But the problem is that we can't get to the other door, so we need some water to go in. We need to turn on some of the water again. Now, can we go back down if we have pulled this water out? I wonder if... Oh, we use it like a bucket. Okay, so the water level is even lower now, but... What is the deal? think we want this to be open. That's what we came in here to do. Oh, the door's open. Hello. Aha. Alright, let's save here. Okay, guys, here we go. Right. Green, red, blue, pink, yellow, cyan. Oh. Okay, so how do I do the marble puzzle? Ah! Okay. Ooh. Ooh la la. Okay. Now, let me check my Steam, because I want to check the screenshot I took. Okay, so triangle up is green, red, blue. Triangle down is pink, yellow, cyan. Okay, I can do that. All right. Wait, what? Okay. That's weird. Okay, Oh! Oh, God. Yuck. Oh, God. Hang on a second. Yeah, up is green, red, blue. And that one is pink, yellow, cyan. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. And they both like thrones. They sure do. That's the color, right? Okay. So that lower one is a triangle facing up, which means it should be green, red, blue. Yes. Okay. That means that Ugh. Okay. All the ones facing up need to be green, red, blue. All the ones facing down need to be pink, yellow, cyan. Yeah. Pink, yellow, cyan. Okay, so I'll see all the green, red, blues first. Okay. Okay. We look at the combination in the picture as well. Okay. Let's get back and find it. There's always a combination lock of these things. It's like, how many of these puzzles? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's odd. Oh, now I understand. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's for all the ones in between. Okay, fine. We just gotta get a green all the way over there somehow. Okay. Boom. All right. Okay. You go here. You need to go all the way over here. Okay, cool. A cyan needs to. Wait. What colors were on the spokes, as it were? Blue, red, yellow, magenta, purple. Okay. But that doesn't make sense. We don't have any extra ones. Okay. Boom. Okay, so we have them in this position. Pink and purple are the same. Okay. Blue. Okay, so blue, red, yellow, pink. Okay. Wait. Is the orientation right? It's not. That's the problem. You see. Okay, hang on. Yeah, see, this one has ones to the sides. But the one in the picture doesn't. So what am I doing wrong then? Right, we did this. We did this. Oh! I messed up. I messed up. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You mean to tell me that... Ah. The other one tells you the grouping. This one tells you the orientation. Now I understand. Yeah. Alright, fine. That was weird. Alright. This is exhausting. Right. I got you there. Now when it comes to... So the top... Let's just do it one at a time. The top one is supposed to be what? The top one is supposed to be red. Okay. If it's red, then that is green. Ah, shit, I forgot already. I must be getting tired. Okay. Top... This one and this one are supposed to be red. Right. So that means we need to come and what's the orientation again? So if red is down there. Okay, so that means blue will be to there and green will be to there. Okay. Alright. So blue has to be here. Red needs to be... Okay. Alright, so that'll be like that. Then we need to get a indigo one here. Boom. Meanwhile, we need to start working a green one over here. We'll just open this up so this can come here. Oh boy. Alright. This one. Okay. Cyan needs to go this way. This goes over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go! Thank you. Alright. Pink, yellow, cyan. Okay. So we got 2 of them locked in the way they're supposed to be. Yellow. Pink, yellow, cyan. Cyan is on bottom. So what we can do is take you, go here. Pink, yellow. Oh, that's what I did wrong. All right. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 of the colors we want. Red, red, yellow. Boom. Pink, pink, blue. That will mean we have to do this. And that will mean yellow will have to be here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, if pink goes up there, that will mean that cyan has to come all the way down here. That'll be, yeah, so that means we need to grab yellow and bring it here. So yellow is going to be on the far right side because it is inverted. Right. Now we want cyan and back that into there. Okay, and another one's pink here. This one needs to be pink. And I know exactly where to get it. Okay, pink goes here. All right, this will come here. Pink and purple are the same. Yeah, not a good design. It's not a bad... This is not a good game. It is not a good game. Okay. So, there's that. Now, the last one is what? Blue. Okay. Where's the last thing to go? Here's it is. Okay. This is going okay so far. So if blue is there, that means green needs to be up here. Okay. And then boom. Boom. Okay. I'm going to save right here. Because that should be the solution. Okay. So, what am I missing now? That should match with this. Yes. So, now what? Do I press the button again? Okay, we seem to have done it. Oh, no way back. I think we're in the end game, guys. It's a good thing we saved. Can't see shit. The lower level of this place first. Okay. Which one's the lower level? Is... What the hell?
You gotta take that mask off now, little brother, trust me. The air's fine. Maybe a little stale, but the fans I put in should take care of that. Wait till you see what I did with the flower.
Okay. Creepy. Can't see a thing. Alright. So this door is not letting me out. Alright, well, what else? There's this door thing. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we can't open that, it seems. This is the generator from the notebook. It's Cirrus. He's non-responsive. He's already done the transfer. Okay, so it's in this big bubble thing. Now what? Well... Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. It's just contained now. Like you said, it was poisonous. That's the tank to contain the poison. Yeah, I gotcha. So Cirrus is in this like sarcophagus thing, but I am willing to bet that he's dead or something. That he's transferred his brain to Isha. Because they're going to do it to Atris, but they didn't get Atris.
Agnar, it's you. You've come to rescue me. Over there's a lever that'll set me free. Hurry up before Agnar comes back.
Wait, I can't move.
What are you waiting for? He'll kill us.
I can't move.
Move.
It literally won't let me do anything. Oh. Okay.
Agnar, use the silver lever. Turn it and you'll set me free.
No! Stop! This is not Yesha!
What?
Cirrus used the machine. He forced the memory chamber to remove all of her memories.
I believe you.
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
I believe you.
This is crazy. He killed Cirrus when he tried to save me.
Seriously, would I kill my own brother?
Yes.
He removed Yesha's memories.
I believe you.
And then he used the machine to plant his own memories inside her head.
What?
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
I believe you.
Look, he's got the life stone. Serenia's memory chamber can't survive without the
Shut
life
up!
Yesha wouldn't know that.
Little sister.
He's just playing games with you.
I believe
See,
you,
he's a
Agnar.
killer.
No. No! I told you already. I only stole this to stop Cirrus from hurting Father, but I was wrong. He was after Yesha all along.
I
No,
believe
he's
you.
the one who kidnapped me, not Cirrus.
Look, we have to set everybody's memories back right again.
Okay.
The Amber Lever. Turn the Amber Lever to begin the process.
No,
Okay.
you'll kill me if you do that.
Hooray!
Okay.
Before the memory chamber gets too weak to power the transfer.
Don't listen to him.
Amber lever.
No, you fool. My performance was perfect.
Thank you.
You may have won this round, brother, but it's not over.
No. Cirrus, don't!
Oh, something has gone wrong.
Yesha's memories are not coming back again.
There's gotta be some way.
That I can reach her. If only I had a... No. Not now. Not now. The memory chamber can't fail now.
Yes.
Listen to me. The memory chamber is dying.
Okay.
And if it dies, it'll stop the transfer. And I don't know what that will do
To Yesha's mind.
Okay.
I can keep the chamber alive using the stone.
Okay.
But you have got to find a way to reach her.
Go to the dream world.
And try and find a way of getting through to her memories.
Okay.
It's the only chance we have.
Okay.
Use the other chair. But hurry.
I don't know how much time you'll have after I use the stone.
All right. So this is the other chair. I'm going to add an extra save right here. So now what? How do I use this? How do I use the thing? Oh. Oh, we can follow him downstairs if we want? God damn it. I was too busy looking at the game to notice what you posted. Sorry about that.
You are a most unusual traveler, my friend. vision you witnessed here last time served you well. Yet still you see Dream as dark and slightly dangerous. Why?
Because the game's not over.
I see the answer in your need. You are not just looking for visions this time. You seek the very memories themselves. The one you know as Yisha is still here. She's been unable to return to her waking mind because her connection with it was severed prematurely. Come, I will take you to her. Yet the strands of Dream are shifting, even as we approach. I sense the connection reopening. So when we reach her...
Ew.
Interloper! That traveler has no guide. He's using Yisha's memories to remain anchored in Dream.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would be lost.
That's so
and quickly
gross.
crushed.
He looks like a
amid
hairy, like,
Dream's
tick fly
constantly
spider
shifting
thing.
waves of possibility.
That's disgusting.
Why is she not aware of him? There. Do you see the anchors he's using?
Yeah, those big red things?
They are very powerful memories, which both Yisha and the Traveler have in common.
Okay.
Somehow he's jumbled them up and is using the confusion to hide himself from her.
Ew.
She cannot return to her waking mind while he is attached.
Okay.
You can release her.
Great. How do we do that?
By entering both memories and replaying them correctly, you may startle the Traveler enough so that he reveals himself. I will send you into the first one now and await your return.
The final puzzle is, well, it has arbitrary limitations. Okay. A chess game?
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide. I'll tell them to when I link home. You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
That ain't right. The hell? What is this? This seems dumb. No. I'm confused. What? The arbitrary mechanics? I don't understand.
Daddy's...
I could, but it's really hard to carve.
How do I know where the starting point is?
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set. You can make one, just like...
I'd like to, sis. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
You should play him.
Oh, God.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
I'll tell them to when I link home. Daddy's really good at chess.
I could, but it's really hard to... They break so easily.
Oh, this is just... Oh, this is going to be annoying. Oh, this is just tedious. One after this one. There are 2 sets, one after this one. Oh, this is annoying.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present. You can make one, just like you made my spirit.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't...
Daddy's really good at chess.
That's it. That's all it is.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines. That way I'll never be able to...
I'll tell them to when I link home.
They break so easily. Ha!
You should play him. Well, maybe Mom and Dad... You can make one, just like you...
I'd like to, sis.
Okay, so... If we're going to do this, let's get the right order of symbols. So... That comes before... that. We know that those two did that. Okay.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay,
Daddy's really
I
good
bet
at
this
chess.
is the first one. Alright.
I could, but it's really hard to...
Well,
Ha! Right.
you should play him.
Alright. No. Okay.
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
Alright, so that goes box or window thing. That one there. Okay.
They break so easily. I could, but it's really...
No.
Well, you can make one, just like you...
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have it. Ha! Right.
Okay, so we want the central triangle one.
I'd like...
Alright, I think we're getting it, guys.
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
But
They break so... I could, but it's...
no, not you.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad... I'll tell them to when I link... You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Run. Drop, please. I think we're getting it, guys.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber. That way I'll never be able to break it.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad... I'll tell them to when
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that... They break so easily.
Okay.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit.
I could...
Yeah, this is the one we want. Alright. I think we're getting it, guys.
You can make one.
Yes.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines
I think I'm
that
getting it,
small.
guys. I think I'm getting it.
They break so easily.
Alright.
Ha! That way I'll never...
Well, maybe... Well...
Alright.
I could, but it's... They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
I'm not...
That way I'll never be able to break it. That way I'll never...
The hell just happened?
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this... They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present. I'll tell them to when I link home.
I think this is... Yeah, I agree. I agree, Spiker. That's exactly what the last puzzle should have been.
Ha! That way I'll never...
I think this is the right order, guys. Kind of a boring puzzle, but...
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present. I'll tell them to when I link home.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Did I not get it right?
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present. I'll tell them to when I link home.
Ha! Right.
I
And
got
I suppose
the
you'll
other
tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Yisha was the last word in that sentence. getting it. The green is the last one. Whatever. Okay, first one. Oh no!
They
I was so close to getting it right. The order seems right. Now they need to be placed on the right items. What? But what? You're kidding me. Oh, well, okay. Okay, now I know what you're saying. It's about the chess set, so I'll... Yeah. Okay.
Daddy's really good.
Yes.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't...
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
Okay, deposit the yellow one here. Deposit the blue one here. It's about they need to be placed over the right items with all the arbitrary rules of dropping one item. So, okay, Spiper, tell me this right now, please, please. Am I correct in thinking that all of these memories need to be on the chess set because the conversation's about the chess set? Is that right? Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. So it's not about putting them in the right order, it's about putting them with the right object.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit.
Which one's the spirit guide? Is this the spirit guide? That looks like the spirit guide.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have it.
Oh my god.
I'd like... That way I'll never be able to breathe. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to...
Okay, wait.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Oh god. Okay. So all the things that mention chess should be on the chessboard, is that right? All the things that mention Atris should be on the picture of Atris. The thing about linking home should be on the link book. The spirit guide and the stone should be on the statue. Am I understanding this right?
I'll tell them to when I...
That way I'll never...
Yeah, which one would that go to? Wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. How? Oh, this is what's arbitrary about it. How are these memories linked to the items? Oh my god, this is stupid. This is dumb. You know what? No, okay. So wait. Spiper, am I... Okay. So, is my interpretation correct that if it's mentioning chess or chess pieces, it goes on the chessboard? If it's mentioning rocks or the, or the spirit guide, it goes on this thing. If it mentions, wait.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Wait, so then how is that different from the one with him? Wait, this doesn't make any sense.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Okay, so the top one here is... That was the door to the thing in there. Okay, what is this?
I could, but it's really hard to carve.
Well, maybe Mom and...
Okay. Maybe Mom and Dad? I guess?
Daddy's really good at chess.
But here's the problem with this statement. It's mentioning both Atris and the game chess. So it could go on either of them. How are you supposed to know which one it is? That doesn't make sense.
You should play him.
They break so easily.
Well...
I could, but... That way I'll never be.
Ow! Stop that. I don't know. I'm tired and impatient.
That way I'll never...
Tools can't help us here. Very well said, Spiper.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay, this one is supposed to be... Oh, wait, no. You have to grab all of them at the same time. That's so dumb.
That way I'll never...
This is annoying and confusing. Alright.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't...
Alright. Those both have to do with chess sets. Okay. Cool.
Ha! Right. I could, but it's really... Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock.
Alright.
Ha!
Boom. Boom. This comes back here. And this goes back here.
I could, but it's...
Okay.
You should play him.
Alright. Now what's underneath here? We'll just bisect this one. Okay.
They break so easily.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Spirit guide.
Ha!
You should play him. You can make one.
I could, but it's...
I guess?
I could, but it's... They break so easily.
I don't know.
You can make one.
Can I just look at the solution? I'm kind of bored of this puzzle.
You should play him. Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you.
That way I'll never be.
I'm frustrated and I'm annoyed. Looking this one up might be best. Okay, I'm just gonna look it up because I'm tired and I'm cranky. And this is just... How do I know which one links to what? Because this is just... Alright. What? Okay. 5 inches floating around, and each of them has one or more symbols attached. If you float the cursor over one of the symbols, it will replay a piece of the conversation. You have to put the conversation strings in order, and also place each piece of it over the relevant object. The full dialogue... That's the order? That is, what? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be looking at the guide, so I can't quite see chat while I'm doing this. Wait, what? It changed the scroll. It changed the position on the web page. Why would it do that? Okay. Alright, I'm looking at this thing on the other screen. Alright.
Daddy's really good at chess.
I'd like to, sis, but...
Oh, in no particular order.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figure.
You can make one.
Okay. Alright. 2 is supposed to be on the figurine. Okay. Alright, chess set is 173, so you should play him.
I'd like to.
Well, I'll tell them to...
I could, but it's really...
You should play him.
Alright, 1. Alright. You come over here.
Play him.
173. 3 is... I like to... Okay.
I'd like to, sis, but...
Okay, we're locking in the chess set. Boom. Oh, that has an indication of when you got it right. Okay. Figurine 2.
That way I'll never...
Well, I'll tell them to when I link.
I could, but they break so easily.
You can make one.
Oh, God. Alright. 2, 8. 8 is I could, but it's hard to carve figurines. Okay.
That way I'll never be.
Well, I'll tell them to.
Right.
They break so... I could, but...
If I do that, it'll mess it up. So I gotta get red swirly over this way.
They break so...
And figurines over here. No, come on, get over here. And then we just take this one.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Alright. And number 10 is they break so easily. Okay.
Well,
That way I'll never... They break so...
Okay. Alright, boom, 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 boom.
They break so...
This one goes over here. Okay. Painting is number 5. 5. Okay, let me check on OBS because I'm worried I might have missed something. All right. Okay, so nothing's been. Okay. So going back here, boom. Yeah, if it was just you have to get them in the right order on the right object, that would have been a lot better.
well, maybe
5.
Mom and Dad could give you a set. Well,
The book is number 4. I'll tell them to when I link home. Okay.
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it up...
You could do this. You can do this.
That way I'll never...
And then this comes in under there. Now we want this one here. No, we want the green one on the book. We want to switch these two. Boom.
well,
One here. Okay.
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present. I'll tell them to when I link home.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber. That way I'll never be able to break it.
What a weird order.
It's working. We must move swiftly. The Traveler knows what you're doing, and will try to impede you. Go.
Alright, so we have another one. Okay, so let me open up the, Here, let me open up OBS so I can actually see. Alright, now no one's posted anything. Okay. So now we're doing... Okay.
Father and Mother will teach you the art.
Creepy. Okay. So, memory globe.
Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write H's. Lights will go on.
Okay, so the memory globe is 5-2. 5-2 is see this global sister. Okay.
See how round and smooth and everything that's you will be sucked out. Then I'll put my new memory. See this globe, little sister?
Okay. That's the one we want on the globe. Alright, memory globe is number 5. Boom, done. Number 2 is...
Leaving behind. When I turn this, never knowing it's real, and everything that's you. Of course I'll kill. Father and Mother will teach. See how round and smooth.
Alright, boom. This comes over here. Boom. Why is this using such dumb mechanics?
See how? See this globe, little sister? Then I'll put my new memories
Oh, I messed
back.
it up.
See how round and...
God dang it. There we go.
Lights.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright, okay. So the book needs 1, which is Father and Mother will teach you the art.
Leaving behind them. When I turn this,
1, 2, 3, 4. Ew.
Lights will go on. Father and mother.
All right. Okay. This goes at the bottom.
Of course I'll.
This will divide it in half. Okay, the book goes there. Memory globe. Oh, the chair was next. Ah, dang it. Chair is 9.
And everything. Leaving behind the Of course I'll kill you. When I turn this switch, the chair you're sitting.
All right. Sarcophagus is last.
When I turn this switch,
Right. 7 is
chair
next.
you're
Lights will
sitting-
go on.
Lights will go.
Boom. Okay, 7 and then 3.
And everything.
Number 8 is...
Never knowing it's. Then I'll put mine. Leaving behind.
Okay. So I'm going to make a save here. It's saying I should do that. Okay. So the book is 110.6.
Never knowing it's. Then I'll put my. Father and mother will teach.
Yeah, this is kind of dumb.
Then I'll put my new memories back in my body and. Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages. Never knowing it's. Of course, I'll kill them. Father and mother.
Boom. Okay. 10.
Never knowing.
We're almost there, guys. Okay, we did it, guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, OBS. Boom.
See this globe, little sister?
There we go. I think we did it, guys.
See how round and smooth and empty it is? When I turn this switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate. Lights will
That's
go
all
on.
puzzles over with. Well done. I was following a guy with
And
these final
everything
puzzles because
that's
this was just
you will be
annoying.
sucked out of your body.
Because What is... You're right, it
Leaving
is
behind
arbitrary.
perfect
Why does a
disguise
memory
for me
go
to
to
step
one
into.
object versus another? There's no way to know that.
Father and mother will teach you the art. Never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning.
Why would that... What... Yeah,
Of course,
you're right,
I'll
this is
kill her
arbitrary.
as
There's
soon as
no...
I know how to write ages. Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be able to stop me.
Thanks, Piper. And thanks for sticking with me on this journey. Dead.
She's free.
Eat a dick, Cirrus.
You have done well, traveler. The one you know as Yisha has rediscovered her waking mind. Even now, she begins to return there. The interloper cannot follow her. The strands of dream close in on him, and without a guide to shield him, he will be completely crushed under their weight.
Okay.
Return now to your waking life, until the next time you wish to travel in dream.
Cool. Are we gonna get another song? Oh, hello.
We did it. The transfer worked. We saved Isha.
Yay, we saved Isha.
Don't look so surprised. The life stone had to be inserted directly into the shrine.
It was poisoned.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked. The only way to do that was to break the glass that contained the gases. Of course, that made it kind of lethal. Better this way. All the things I did. It's okay. Cirrus is dead. It's over. Everything's gonna be okay, little sis. It's gonna be
The
okay.
game barely mentions that he fell under a rock fall.
It's gonna be okay.
Well, just passes Aknar. He actually redeemed himself. Well, kind of. He repented. We'll say that. He didn't redeem all the horrible things he did to people like in that different worlds and stuff like that, but he started to change and believe.
My friend. Seems I'm always thanking you.
Yes, because you're a very bad father and a bad inventor.
Catherine has taken Isha to Tay. She's all right. She really is a strong little girl. But she's gonna need time. She loved Akinar and Cirrus very much. God, this is hard. It's as if a door inside me is closed despite everything I've done to keep it open.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
But in a way, maybe that's good. My sons may be gone, but my daughter is safe. And now Catherine and I can give her all the love and attention she'll need to move on with her life.
You'll mess it up, Atris. You always
Just as
do.
we must move on with ours.
Hey, can you teach me the art? After
Endings are
everything I've
just
done for
another
you?
form of beginning, I guess. The harder an end is to face, the more hope we bring with us to the next beginning.
Okay, cool. Can you pay me back for everything I've done for you for 4 whole games? I freed you from your prison in Dunny. I rescued your wife and saved the people. I got that special book back from that guy who jumped in. And I rescued your daughter. Maybe you could actually do something in return, Atris, for once, instead of just leaving me high and dry and going, oh, gee whiz, I really learned something today. Like, how do you know that? But Spiper, how do you know that? He gave us our own age at some point. I mean, did he? I don't remember that. That's the thing is, Atris and Catherine just derp their way through these ages, acting like they're really smart, but they're actually pretty foolish, and they make a lot of really dumb mistakes and make a lot of enemies, and then... Okay. Alright, I guess so. It's just, Atris and Catherine, we have done a lot for them. And they're just like, oh, shucks. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, bye. That's it. That's all they give back in this relationship. Oh no, it's Peter Gabriel again. Well, I don't mind, but... Okay, so we're done with the game. I'm sorry. I liked Myst 3 so much better. Our reward is to get written out of the story now. Yeah! It's like, we saved him. Great. Does Atris ever give back in this relationship? I don't think he does. There's one place we didn't explore. Where's that? What does this song even have to do with the game? What is this song? Oh yeah. What's the one last place we have to explore that we didn't? If you link back to Tamana from Serenia, it'll take you to somewhere new. Oh. Wait, is that... Does Atris find the book, and then if you talk to him, he goes into Serenia because he finds out about... Yisha, but he's so overcome with parental worries that he sits down in the chair and falls into Sirius's trap or something? Is that what happens? Sadly, Atris never comes back from Rhyme. I see. Well, now that we've finished Myst 4, here's what my opinions are. If I were to rank from from my most favorite to least favorite, here's how it goes. Top spot, Myst 3. Second place goes to Myst 1. Third place goes to Riven, because Riven's cool, but I had more fun with Myst 1 and 3. So third place goes to Riven, and fourth place goes to Myst 4. I'm sorry. That's how I stack these up. So, am I to understand that the only games that are left are Uru, and Myst 5 End of Ages, both of which are prequels. Is that correct? George Chastain. Interesting thing there. But yeah, so at some point I might come back for Myst. I might try playing Uru, even though I've heard it's an online game. Next game, Atlantis. Atlantis? What? Oh, it's Tarth saying it. Your brother Green. Okay. I think we're gonna. Well, we voted the other day about what the next game will be. So we have voted to do Oblivion next. Here's the thing. I like to finish games. I don't like to just play them forever and ever and ever and just have my content be the same thing forever. So, Spiper, Tarth, you guys think you want to stick around for next game, which is going to be Oblivion? I think what I'll do is I'll make my character, myself, Zargram, in Oblivion, and we'll do the Mages Guild quest line, and we'll try doing the main quest. Because if we try to do all of Oblivion, we will be doing that for months and months and months, and we'll never finish. It'll take forever, because it's a huge, huge game. So I think what I'll do for the next game is play Oblivion, but I'm not going to play the whole thing, otherwise I'll never finish. So we'll do some quests here and there. We'll definitely do the Mages Guild one, because that's what my character's supposed to be, and we'll do the main one. Sound like a plan, guys? Uru and... yeah, Oblivion is massive, absolutely. Uru and Myst 5 take place after a big time skip. Oh. Interesting. Here, I'm going to quit out of that. And we're going to come back over to... But yeah, that song that they play by Peter Gabriel... it doesn't seem to have much to do with the song, with the game itself. More conceivable that 100%ing Daggerfall, but still massive. Yeah, I mean, I like to finish games, I do, but I don't want to like play one game for the next 2 years, because if I'm only playing games on one day out of the week, then you know, I mean, I could stream more days out of the week, but okay. Now is as good a time as any to announce what I have been working on. All right, because the copyrights are processing and all that jazz. So the reason I don't stream as often as other streamers might is because I have another business that I'm working on. That is one that has to do with hexagonal tiles. It is a puzzle playing game, or it is a puzzle game where you have multiple players and you have to align the tiles in such a way that you score points. I've been working on this for a while now, and we're actually at a point where I can actually, I'm at the prototype 0.2. I'm actually going to be, throughout the summer, going to get this tested in person in open beta at different, game testing conventions. So that's why, that's the other half of what I've been doing with this new venture. Part of it's been doing the VTubing, and the other part's been working on that. So, at some point, possibly during this year, I might start introducing the game proper on this stream. It's just like a hidden area on Tamana. Okay, yeah, why not? We'll do the hidden area. Also, would someone mind changing me back? I don't want to be a girl. Alright, let's see this new area that Spiper is kind of stoked about. Yeah, we will have to load the correct world. Or correct save file. Thank you, Spiper. Much appreciated. Now I can go back to normal. Yay! Actually, I want to go here. I want to turn this off. Boom. I'm going to go here. There we go. That'll do fine. Okay. Boom. There we go. What's Piper? Do you think you'll hang out with us for Oblivion? Oh, whoops! I didn't. Every time I switch tab over into this thing, it gets rid of my OBS. Okay. But thank you, Spiper. Thank you for putting me back to normal. Anywho, let's load a game. Okay. Well, now, we need to do this before we get locked away. Okay, this was the last moment we had. We'll need to jump in and out. Makes sense to me. But I'm glad you're thinking of sticking around a bit more outside of Myst 4. Okay. So we're going back to Tamanha. What's it called? Tamanha? Tamana? Whatever. Alright, so we're back, we're going back, and we're gonna see what's what. But yeah, I would like to stream a bit more often and frequently. I don't know if I have the mental energy to do it every day, but I'd like it to if I could. It's just a matter of having the energy and, you know, stuff to do it. That way, if we do several streams of Oblivion, Earth, basically, Tomahna. Name of their home on Earth. Okay, so we're in a new place. Oh, this is where we were in Myst 3. Or, yeah. So this is where that is. Okay. Now I understand. Now this is coming together. Okay, so this is where that part of the house was. So it's a Myst 3 reference, a reference to a better game. Alright.
Atreus, I thought you were going to redesign this room, but it looks just like it did before the fire.
Not just like it did, my love. Look, the table is different.
Oh, look, the table's different. Yeah, totally different. Totally different. Oh, Atreus, you're such a derp sometimes. Myst 3 is a way better game, and it had a voice actor for Chucky as the main villain, / Grandma Wormtongue. Yeah, I remember that. I loved Myst 3. That place was awesome. That game was awesome. Okay, cool. Is there anything else in here?
The first time I placed my hand on Serenia's linking panel, I remember thinking, this age will be unlike any I've journeyed to so far. And it was. The sky was crisp and clear. The rivers and waterfalls sparkled like diamonds.
Brad Dorff was great in everything.
Even the
Yes,
worn paths threading through the
facts.
canopies of stone took my breath away. I met a group of women who told me they had been expecting me, and as we talked late into the evening, they did seem to know a lot about me. Yet the more they explained why, the more impossible this story seemed. Of course, Catherine's ages have always struck me as impossible. Why should this one have been different?
Catherine's a strange
The
lady.
stories the protectors told me, for that is what they called themselves, moves me to this day. Many lifetimes ago, a child from the village contracted a fever and died. His parents, who had loved him very much, decided to bury him under a waterfall and built a balloon to take him there. The parents' grief was so strong, however, that When they landed their balloon, they could only carry the child a short way. So they set him down beside a giant flower and slept. All night, the mother's tears never stopped flowing. Eventually, they sank through the ground and bathed the flower's roots. Moved by the tears, the flower told the parents to carry their child into her epistle. She would preserve his memories so they could visit him whenever they wished. Then the flower passed one of the tears back through her roots, turning it into a container to hold memories, and the father dove underwater to collect it. And that is how the memory chamber first displayed her power to the Serenians. Having read Catherine's descriptive book, I realized that the plant the protectors called the memory chamber is but the fruiting body of a massive fungus. Like any fungus, it recycles dead organic material into nutrients. In this case, filled memory globes. Since Yisha has recently asked to see Serenia, I will share this explanation with her,
Catherine.
as I did her brothers
I
when
get
they
the
were her
impression
age.
that
Yet I cannot help thinking that
I get the feeling that Catherine is someone Atreus should talk to. This whole thing is a giant fungus that has magic powers. Maybe in Serenia it works, as intended, but where is Catherine coming from? She has that whole garden. Is Catherine a druggie?
Scientific understanding of Serenia's pales in comparison to the Protector's simple tale. I had not fully realized how many years have passed since I visited this age. So when I stepped out of the linking cave with Yisha, I was pleased to see only a little has changed. A new group of women have replaced the Protectors I knew, but they seemed to be as friendly as the first. Yisha took an immediate liking to the one called Anya. As we made our plans to spend more time here in the future, I felt confident our relationship with these women would be mutually beneficial. After an absence of several weeks, we returned to Serenia last night. Catherine agreed to accompany us, so we will stay for a week or more. This morning, I took advantage of Catherine's presence to re-explore alone. My route soon took me beyond Serenia's current memory chamber, the old abandoned flower which had served the village centuries ago. The man-made edifice surrounding the chamber looked much the same as I remembered, although the flower itself was in far worse state of decay. I tried opening the door to explore inside, but found it locked.
The journal after this?
Just as well. 30 years ago, the Protectors told me how the delicate inner heart of the chamber emits a strong fragrance as part of its reproductive cycle. The closer the chamber gets to maturation, the more toxic this gas becomes, forcing the Protectors to find a new flower for their use. No doubt the collected fumes inside the original chamber would have made it impossible for me to survive there very long. Catherine says I should have seen it coming, but this morning, Yisha asked permission to meet Serenia's ancestors. I tried to explain that the place the Protectors called Dream is not real. How can it be? But she insists on finding out for herself. So what am I to do? I suppose it will do no harm to let her try. From what Anya told me, it should take several months for Yisha to learn how to dream. And it has certainly been a while since I've had enough free time to concentrate on the crystal viewer's attachment. Keeping my inquisitive daughter occupied may end up being beneficial for us all. I cannot believe how quickly time has flown. Today we attended a ceremony on Serenia's celebrating Yisha's mastery of their customs. I must admit, although my doubts about the dream realm remain, seeing my daughter's pride as she received the Protector's necklace made it all seem worthwhile.
Aww.
Yisha said something strange during our writing
graduated from
lesson
magic
today.
nun school.
She thought it was sad that Catherine rarely writes anymore, and asked if we should explain that just because someone dies after visiting an age doesn't mean the age's writer is responsible. I knew immediately she was talking about my grandmother. Yet Catherine and I have never fully described Anna's death, so how she knew this information is a mystery. When I asked, she said her necklace had said something while she was holding Anna's picture. The answer was completely unsatisfactory. Yet I must admit, Yisha had displayed an uncanny knowledge of things she never witnessed ever since receiving the Protector's gift. I'd like to examine this necklace more closely, but at the moment the situation with Cirrus and Achenar takes precedence. Perhaps after my friend leaves us tomorrow.
And that's it. Okay, so you're saying there's a secret Catherine journal. Well, let's go find that. Oh, this is the one back to, yeah. So that's how we get back. So we're not totally stranded back here. So then the question becomes, where is Catherine's book? Is it in the bedroom, perhaps? It's in a drawer in the connected room. Okay, which connected room do you mean? Do you mean the room... This room... Oh, this room with the power box. Okay. Alright, where... Let's see here.
Don't touch it, Daddy. You'll ruin my experiment.
Alright. Okay, so there's a drawer in here someplace. Oh, that looks like a drawer to me. Hello. Looks like we found it. Thank you.
I linked to Haven yesterday. The smell of its beach washed over me long before my vision cleared. With the veil of haze slowly lifting from my eyes, I forced myself to breathe very deeply. I had not told Atris I was doing this. He would have argued with me and told me again how dangerous it is to visit the prison ages before Tamana's linking chamber is built. But construction takes time, and I could no longer wait for him. The sight of the shipwreck rising out of the sea filled me with unexpected dread. Of course, I'd known it would be there. I'd seen it countless times in Atris's viewer. But seeing it for real through slanted metal bars made me realize exactly what we'd done. I imagined the words my son would throw at me, and courage drained, away like summer wine. I did not try to signal him. I feel nothing but numbness now. It was my idea to write the chambers into existence, to bend the arts so that a secure room might be inserted in each age, with solid walls no force of man might break. Only then could we risk visiting our sons and leaving a Tamana linking book behind us when we left. It took me months to convince Atris this could work. But now that the chambers exist, and I will speak to my sons for the first time in years, I find myself not knowing what to say. How will I explain our decision to leave them prisoners? If hardship and isolation have not caused them to repent, as was our hope, what words will soothe the anger in their souls?
Nothing.
Weeks have passed, and still I have not found the courage to link again. Perhaps it is just as well. Atris was not pleased when he learned what I had done. He begged me to have more patience, then put extra pressure on the Guild of Stonemasons to finish. Today they informed us that Tamana's chamber will be ready in 2 days. Had we been able to use the art to create it as we did with the ones in the prison ages, it would have already been finished. But things always take longer to build when you must do it by hand. Now Atris is looking forward to having our bedroom back. I should be too, but I keep wondering how I will be able to sleep there, knowing our sons are just a wall away. I worry how they'll act when they greet us. How different they will be from the laughing boys I remember playing with toy boats in Myst's reflection pool. They were happy then. We all were happy. Anna was still with us, and the love we shared as a family knew no bounds. Then Anna died, and our cozy world unraveled. To deal with the loss of his grandmother, Atris buried himself in work, spending less and less time with our sons.
There it is.
At 8 years old, Cirrus must have seen this as rejection.
There it is.
But even then his pride was too well formed to let it show. And as for Akinar, He'd never known how to appropriately channel his emotions. I do not excuse the crimes committed. Cirrus and Achenar shattered so many lives in far worse ways than Anna's death shattered ours.
Yes.
It's for this reason that I have stood by Atris's decision and left my sons imprisoned all these years. But I cannot escape my own culpability in this. For when Cirrus and Achenar needed me most, I was too consumed by sorrow to see. I am being torn in two. I am trapped between a mother's love for her children and a woman's loyalty to her husband. I don't know. It is so hard. I watch Atris and Achenar trying to communicate, and it feels like knife blades ripping through my heart. They don't know how to relate to each other. Achenar speaks only from emotions, and Atris fears he's made his son a savage. Only my presence keeps things from fraying. It's easier with Cirrus. They share a love of science, and Cirrus's willingness to discuss advancements he's made ignites a similar excitement in Atris. Yet even then, Atris doesn't believe. He's unwilling to trust because he knows what monsters they have been. I must find a way to resolve this. I must break through Atris's doubts and get him to see what he cannot. It's been a long time since I've written in this journal. I thought perhaps I had lost it, but while repotting plants in my study, I found it behind one of the incubators. It must have fallen there when Atris reconfigured the generator. No matter, I have it now. Yisha asked me today if Atris and I are still arguing. She was seated at the patio table, her head bowed over her school books. She was concentrating so hard on tracing a Gorohovati, I don't think she saw my reaction.
Oh, what the hell?
We have always been careful not to disagree in front of her. I should have realized how insightful she can be. I watched my daughter forming the Dani words so carefully, and I remembered how easy it had been to convince Atris to start teaching her the art. He never did teach Cirrus or Achenar. He started to. He wrote Jananin specifically for that purpose. But after a while, he feared they would abuse it, so he stopped. He's not worried with Yisha. He sees how curious she is about life, and how full of warmth she can be. It's obvious how much he adores her.
Okay.
As, I think, do Cirrus and Achenar. If there is any hope in this for all of us, it will be through her. I must not let family tensions upset her. Tomorrow I will speak to Atris about my going to Tay for a few days. Perhaps time away will help me gain perspective and discover what it is I need to do.
Great. So, okay, so we have now watched all the books. We looked at the secrets and all that jazz. So, yeah, I gotta get going too. Usually I end around 9, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exit out of here, and we're gonna raid somebody. So I'm gonna quit here. Don't save. So I'm gonna we're gonna call it here, and we're gonna raid somebody. But I think Thursday we're gonna do Twitch Plays D&D, and Friday we will do the Sometime Show at 9 p.m. So let's get ready to raid. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Is there anyone I know who's... Oh, wait, Zeus is going. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And they just started, too. They're playing Okami some more. So we're going to raid them. Thanks for everyone who came by. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye. So that raid started. 3 viewers and... 4, 5. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.